of time covered by these images. Now I'm going to ask the software to properly align the images, because we want that all the images we are going to check are properly aligned, so the only moving thing should be the Tesla, unless we will have some typical artifact coming from solid state imaging devices. But this is something we will discover together. So the system has done just this, and let me see if we can hopefully find where the car is. All this, friends, is happening, you see, in real time. And I would like to try to see with you if you see something moving in the field of view here. And in case it will be the car. I love doing this together, of course. Oh, I see where the car is, friends. Just look on the bottom of my cursor, okay? You see a very small dot. Let me enlarge this a bit. Here it is. Just scrolling the images so you can have a better vision. There is a very small dot of light moving from left to right. They are 4 images, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4 again. This is a loop, of course. And that very small dot of light is no less than the Elon Musk Tesla Roadster surfing the skies. Of course, these images has been made yesterday, so 24 hours ago. But this is in the negative palette, just to make sure that you can see it a bit better. I will also show you the ordinary, the black and white typical palette. And of course, it was already approaching 2 million kilometers from us at the time of these images yesterday. Let me see if I can just change right away. Okay, you can see also there are some other dots all around. They are not objects of interest because they are typical hot pixels, typical of CCD imaging devices used in astronomy. But the Tesla is the one, the bunch of pixels we are seeing moving with some evident consistent motion from left to right. And of course, this is an image we grabbed yesterday. So while we are not able to see the Tesla tonight because of the clouds, at least we have these images from yesterday. But as the car has been really leaving us day after day, just increasing the distance from the Earth, if I show you images we took earlier than this, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, for example, you will very easily see how the car was much more brighter. Okay, let's try. I just want to close this nice animation where, again, I underline you, the Tesla is just this dot of light moving a bit above the cursor. All the other dots you see around, they are just, hot pixels. And you recognize them because sometimes you have just one image showing the strange pixel. Sometimes when the pixel is in every image, it is just one pixel, while you can see that the Tesla is at least a handful of pixels. A real object, like stars, are several pixels, okay? So let's close this sequence and coming from yesterday, and I want to go back a couple of days. So let's ask the system to load, for example, let me see if I have here some images from all the other days. Okay, just be sure that we can also enjoy images a few days ago. I'm just loading several images from February 9. So we were just 3 days apart from the Falcon Heavy launch. And again, I loaded the images. They are 4 as in the previous case. And now I'm going to put all of them together to create a very short and quick animation. And it takes a few seconds to our system to properly align the images, because there are thousands of stars in each image, and aligning each star in the image with the same star in a different image is not an easy task. But here we are, friends. And somewhere here we should be able to spot the car as well. And I wonder who will eventually recognize where the car is. I have found it. Here it is, friends. Again, on the bottom of my cursor, you can see a much brighter dot of light, which is moving from left to right. And again, let me see if I can enlarge this a bit. And this is the Tesla car spotted, on February, the 9th of February. And again, I'm just enlarging, and you can see how much brighter this car was being closer to the Earth on 9th of February, while yesterday, as we saw earlier, it was much fainter. Of course, night after night, I just repeat this to make clear you understand what is happening here. Night after night, this car, of course, is leaving, is just going far from us, and of course, we see it smaller and smaller, fainter and fainter. And this is why, of course, we are having this apparently fading, of course. And I'm really amazed to share with you these images. These are original images made by Gianluca Masi, that is myself, and Michael Swartz in the framework of the Tanagra Observatories and Virtual Telescope Project cooperation. If I put together many more images, you can perhaps even note that the car is apparently changing its brightness, okay? It is because it is luckily spinning, so the amount of light the car is sending back to us from the sun is, of course, modulated by that spinning. And luckily also the final stage of the rocket, that is something some scientists commented, luckily the car and the final stage of the rocket are still together. But again, let me go a bit back, and I want to share with you the very early images we did, and which made, of course, the world crazy. Virtual Telescope Project and the Tanagra Observatories have been really providing an outstanding coverage, and for us, it has been something really unique, friends, to share with you all these things, boys. And by the way, you can find these images and great animation, by the way, if you want, even on our website. But again, just for the record, as they say, we can really try to ask our system to show you the original images from where, for the first time, Virtual Telescope Project and Tanagra Observatories observed, of course, the Tesla. Let me see if these are the right ones. We have really a lot of them, and of course, we will be working to create a panel soon just describing, just putting together all these images, all the things we were able to do while just following up the Tesla Roadster on its journey around the sun. Let's see if here I selected some of those images. Not sure these are the right images, because the first night we started observing, we had to check the pointing, we had to try a few times, not sure these are the right images. So let me see if I see something moving. Now you know what you have to expect from here. Oh, here it is, friends. Again, look close to the cursor. There are just 3 images, 1, 2, 3, and this is the Tesla car. The first night we spotted it, it was the 8th of February, when Virtual Telescope Project and Tanagra Observatories made basically the new headlines around the planet with our images. These ones I'm sharing with you, just sharing with you also the feeling of those that is Michael and me doing this kind of work. And I want to try to show you using other images from the same night when, of course, the car was much closer to us and, of course, much brighter. I think it is quite straightforward to note how brighter the car was the first night we started observing it. I'm now just taking a sequence, a random sequence of images where the car should be. I'm selecting a number of them. Each image is a long exposure, okay? And the telescope collected the image coming from the Tesla for 1 minute. Those of you familiar with long exposure photography should understand very well what I'm saying here. So if you want, you can just think about your night photography, okay? And these objects are very faint, and of course, the telescope and the imaging detector really need to collect for a relatively long time, long exposure, the light coming from here. By the way, Virtual Telescope Project and Tanagra Observatories are bringing to you the wonders of the cosmos live online for free, you see, but of course, to survive and continue this kind of work, our job bringing to you the wonders of the universe, the Tesla this time, asteroids, amazing comets, whatever you like, please consider donating, supporting the virtual telescope, because we only survive thanks to your help. If you like what we are doing, if you think it is worth your support, please consider donating to the Virtual Telescope Project. Just visit our website, virtualtelescope.eu, and there you will find a donate option. Of course, we are here now. We've been around for 12 years, and our now legendary reputation says to you how really dedicated we are to share the wonders of the universe with people around. So please consider supporting us in our mission and bringing the universe to young generation and so on. Now I loaded quite a number of images, and I want to enlarge. Here it is, friends. Look here. There are quite a number of images, so one, you can see a better animation, and you can see how image after image, the brightness of the Tesla is varying. Of course, the reason is that the object we are observing, the car, and likely the car together with the funnel stage of the rocket, okay, or the Falcon Heavy, are spinning. And while they spin, of course, they are reflecting, sending back to us a variable amount of light from our sun. And this is why we are, of course, seeing these light variations, friends. I'm truly amazed that all this is happening this way online with a lot of people. I see there are truly a lot of people connected, and for us, it has been amazing to organize this. And I do not exclude that if the weather will improve, we will announce a new coverage just to show the faint Tesla at that point live again. Tonight it was not possible because of the clouds. As soon as we will have checked the weather forecast for Arizona, maybe we will schedule a new event. So in order to learn this, I strongly suggest you to join our Facebook page, Virtual Telescope Project page on Facebook, or just stay tuned on our website, because we will check the weather and we will see if we can organize a backup. Not sure, because it depends if we have good weather and, of course, how faint the Tesla will be at that point. But look again, these images I'm showing to you are coming from the first night we observed it, that is February 8th, and image after image, you can see how the brightness of the Tesla is varying, okay? Simply because The object is spinning. Again, I want to make this clear. And while it spins, it is just reflecting a variable amount of light from the sun. So we are recording a variable amount of light, image after image, so you can see it sometimes brighter, sometimes fainter. That is what is happening there. So my friends, I think that we reached our goal, that is showing to you how the Tesla Roadster car showed in the sky over these days, and hopefully we will have some a chance to to schedule again our live feed, as tonight the sky was cloudy in southern Arizona, and also the satellite show a lot of clouds there. So unfortunately tonight it is the first night we are not going to record the Tesla Roadster on its journey around the sun, fainter and fainter. So again, Gianluca Massi from Virtual Telescope Project and Michael Swartz at Tenagra Observatories are thanking all of you and also all the media worldwide for your interest in this, and I hope that you will like to join us for many future things we will bring to you. Very close approaching asteroids, spectacular comets, eclipses, exploding stars somewhere in the universe. Really, the live universe, sharing the live universe and the wonders of the real-time cosmos is our job, and we really hope to see you with us again soon. That said, I am going to close this, and again, I really want to thank all the technological partners of the Virtual Telescope Project: Unitron Italia Instruments, Software Bisq, C-Web, Santa Barbara Instrument Group, and Planewave Instruments. And I also want to thank all the many media out there which really wanted to share this opportunity, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for sure, because that was the case with their audience. That's all, my friends. I really hope you had fun, and I really hope you will support the Virtual Telescope Project and Tenagra Observatories, donating whatever you want. If you want to do this, just visit virtualtelescope.eu and look for the donate button. It is, of course, visible on the website. And this way, you will support the Virtual Telescope and Tenagra Observatory, sharing the wonders of the cosmos with the people worldwide for free. Thank you so much. Gianluca Masi, Virtual Telescope Project, Rome, Italy, says goodbye to you, and keep looking at the stars, enjoying the wonders of the universe with us, the Virtual Telescope Project and Tenagra Observatories. Goodbye.